They are waiting for their salaries. How can a university can develop a knowledge? It's not possible for them. Normally in any other salaries. So horrible condition. In this kind of situation, the only remedy, the only hope is people like you, SVP, to come forward. But you should have the stamina, you should have the expertise, you should have the real filtering network with you to judge the right one. And so we are still age-old philosophy of being subservient to become self-sufficient. We need to have our own innovations.
So we can do a bit more. You deserve it. Totally, truly. Ladies and gentlemen.
Adjusted for what is called the purchasing power parity in terms of differences in the purchasing power of different countries. IMF has evolved a procedure by which the national income can be 16. The emerging markets are 52% and the G7 has declined to 36%. And very important to note, which is just going up. This is significant change has taken place in the global economy. This is what the famous economist Angus Madison told. They are re-emerging markets. He did a 3% of the GDP of the world till 1820. Hold position by these countries. There are two things which we have to observe. The emerging market primarily, India is the fourth in the position. Next one, but if you are adjusted for inflation and growth in 1926, followed by Indonesia, China, Argentina and others. So we are in a very, very advantageous situation. Actually, we are number one, you may call it, in terms of the 2026 forecast. And World Bank says India contributes nearly 20% of the growth of the world economies.
Decades of experience. A big round of applause. Thank you so very much for being here with us and gracing this occasion with your presence, sir. Thank you very, very much. With this, I also...
Though I am not a businessman and I am a practicing lawyer, that too on a criminal side, so I will know more about the social crimes and areas of justice than the funding aspect. But when SVP people came to me, I thought let me also share my thoughts, few thoughts with you. And when I heard Mr. Vaidyanath here, I was really impressed that India has taken a long stride since its independence, and the investments and the development and the technological growth and digital India which we are now seeing. These are all areas of development. Now we are coming up with this funding of science and scientific innovations. I think that is the area where investments has to be made, because India has made a lot of impact on the world in several fronts, and science is one area where India also can try, and a lot of funding is necessary for these things, and some support of financial support, and not only from governmental side but even from private side, would make the innovation and also MSME area and other things to develop and flourish, so that our economy will be further stronger. We are very happy that today India is the fourth largest growing economy in the world, and we are number one in many areas. We are the number one in 40% of the users in UPI. They are all digital transaction is the Indian share, 40% in the entire world. So recently we started this UPI, and we have now captured around 40% of the world share. So these are the areas where India is growing, and such firms and such organizations should definitely come forward to help and to fund the innovatives and the startups, so that we can have a better economic future. I thank the organizers once again. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Rao Garu, founder and managing director of KIMS Hospital, senior cardiologist, and also, apart from that, vascular surgeon, right onto the forum side with us. Ladies and gentlemen, Dr. Bolineni Bhaskar Rao Garu is India's most prominent cardiothoracic surgeon, all put together. And also, he's right here with us with the stimuli, building our infrastructure team, system necessary, sir, for being here with us, gracing this occasion with his presence. And with this, we would like to make a beautiful picture, requesting both our gentlemen to stay back for a few more moments, and let's all click a picture, please.